Jai Mata Di everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel R for Rohit Arora Sir Classes. My name is Rohit Arora and in this video I will explain you regarding the 2D functions in MATLAB. The discussion points are plot command to draw the 2D plot, stem command to give the discrete plot, hist command is used to draw the histogram, pi to draw the pi plot, bar to draw the vertical bar graph, bar h to draw the horizontal bar graph, stairs to give the staircase plot, area is used to fill the color. It is like basically a plot command. Fill is also used for fill the colors. Compass is used to plot the complex data. And every functions I will explain in the MATLAB code. And if you think that my video is very good for you, then press on like button. And if you want more videos on my channel, then subscribe my channel. Now let's start with the MATLAB code. Start with the CLC. CLC is used for clear the command window. Clear all is used for clear the workspace. Okay, workspace is on the left side and I am using the MATLAB R2020A version. Okay, first of all I will explain you about the plot command, and already this plot command, subplot command I explained in our last video and I will show the link in the description box. Now start with the x I am taking, that is 0 to 0.1 up to 10 I can take with a semicolon, and y is equal to sine x. Okay, then after that I am using the plot command with the x comma y variables, and this is my plot. Okay, if I take intervals 0.01, okay, and what is the result? This is our result, and this 0.01 will clear in the stem command also, and you can change it this value also. Plot is this one, okay, like that, so that I am taking 10 only. Okay, plot command in this I also take it like that also, plot y. Okay, this is our plot. So this is good when it is 0.1. Okay, now after that you can take it also like that, 0 pi divide by, I can take it 20, multiply with 4 into pi. Okay, so I am plotting this x comma y. So this is my plot. Okay, if I want to change it, then I can like that also. And if I want to change, this is like in a cos function. Okay, this is our cos function. Again, what I am doing, change this plot into stem command. Okay, so this is our cos function. Now after that, if I change this stem into the next command, that is area x comma y. Now what is the result? The result is that filled with the blue color. Okay, I use this fill command with the green color. So this is green color. With the because now what I am doing, I am taking this sign function. So now area is filled with the green color. If you want to change this color like red, okay, this is like that. And also you can write it X label. Y label. Y axis or amplitude. And after that, I can use the title also. Title basically I'm taking 2D plot, okay. Okay. This title y-axis and x-axis. After that, next are again I am using CLC, clear all. How to use the histogram function? Write it A is equal to 1, 1. Then after that 1, 2 I am taking and use the hist command. Okay. Now this shows that, okay, this is not the ratio, it's a semicolon. Now this blue shows that how many bins are there, counts basically. Okay, how many values are there. And this yellow position shows the actual value, okay, with corresponding, that is 1 1 or 1 2. Okay. Now if I take one more values, that is 1 1 3, or I can take 1 4. The result is like that. Okay. The position are these. If I am taking again 1 1, it means that 1 1 is 2 times. So this part increases. It means that the count of this is 2. And how many are? 5 are there. Okay. This is about the hist function. And one more thing, that regarding the hist, another thing, I am taking some random values. The values are with the random function RANDN. 100 values I am taking, multiply with the pi. Okay. Now I want this hist command, and after that I am giving the title of this. The title is that the histogram to show 100 random values. Correct? 100 values in 10 bins. Okay, this is my title. So this is the histogram for the random values. Correct? Now, if I want to change, now changes, what I am doing, that okay, I am taking 300. Correct? 300 random data points. Now after that I am taking P is equal to -2 ratio 0.1 ratio 2 with A comma P. So the result is this one. Okay. Okay, next command is bar. How to use this bar command, bar H command? I start with CLC, clear all. Okay, or you can take it close all also. Now after that, first of all, clear this command window by the help of CLC. Now, bar function. How to use this bar function? For this bar function, I want X and Y. So I am taking X is equal to, okay, some values like I am taking 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I am taking, and Y is equal to, I am taking that 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How many are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and next is 15. Okay. By the help of this bar command, X comma Y. Okay. Now, after that, use the title. Title is graph to show the bar function. Okay. So this is our bar graph. Now next is that if I want in a horizontal, then use H. The positions are changed. Okay, that is in the horizontal form. Next is if I want to change the color, then use this one. Okay, with a single inverted column. Okay, and if you want to change again the color in the red, then use R. For cyan, that is C. Okay, if you want to change okay, fine. Now after that, very interesting point, if you want to change the values of x-axis, like I am showing these values, instead of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I want another values like January, February, March. Then how? Use xtick with a square bracket. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, square bracket close, then sim. Then after that, use X label, X tick label. Take the curly bracket. Okay, with a single inverted, I want Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July. Okay, there is some error. That what the error is, that X tick level. Okay, now this is basically X tick labels. Okay, now run this. Okay, this is January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Correct. Now this is about the bar function. Okay, if I if the question is that, if you have a three cities, that is the city A, city B, city C, and every month the temperature of the city A, city B, city C is vary, then how to draw this bar graph, I will show you the result. Okay, okay, now in this, the temperature of the city A is this, city B is these are, city C is these, and the months that are January, February, March, April, May, and June. Okay, how to draw this bar chart of this? Now, after CLC, clear all, close all. Okay, then after that, I am taking the temperature. How to use this temperature in a formation that is 31. Okay, use this comma. Again, this is okay. 31. Next is CTB, that is 28. Again comma, city C, that is 24. Okay. Now, because I am taking this in a matrix formation. Next is 29, 26, 22. Next is 28. Then after that, this is 25. Next is 20. 27, 24, 20, 26, 22, 16, 29, 25, 17. Okay, this is my temperature. Now, what I want bar chart of temperature, comma. How to use this? I am taking group. Okay. Then after that, okay, first of all, implement this part. Okay, this is about city, city A, city B, city C. Now again, I am defining how to define this. Use X label. In the X label, the months from Jan to June. Okay. Y label. In the case of this Y label, that is temperature. Then after that, I am using the legend command, that is city A, city B, city C. Okay, this is about the legend command. Now, this city A is in this color, city B and city C. By the help of this legend command, this shows like that. Okay, and I am using the group command also. So this is all about the bar function. Next is that pi. Again start with a CLC. Clear all. Close all. Now in this pi function, okay, pi function I am taking some values, like you can take it. Okay, now in this I am taking x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. And after that I am taking this pi command, bracket x. So this is our pi chart or pi graph, or we can say that by the help of this pi function. Very interesting point. Very interesting point is, okay, that if I take it show command in this, and what I am doing, I want 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay, by the help of this show command, let's see the result. Very interesting. The result is that the portion of this, okay, so there is some error. The error is that about this bracket. Okay, this portion is in the slice form. Okay, why it is in this formation? Because I am using this 1 in the case of this 3. Okay, so the result is like that. Okay, sometimes the question is that if you have some industries are different type, that are textile, chemical, telecom, banking, and the units of these industries are in a different formation, like some have 4.5, 8, 10. Then how to draw this pie chart? Okay, I am showing the result. The result is that, let's suppose if the points are 4, 8, 20, 2, 7, 10. Okay, these are the industrial units. Okay, now by the help of this, the numbers are increasing, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So check this result. This is our result in the formation of this percentage. Okay, now very interesting thing, if I use this legend command here, that is, first I am taking cement, and after that I am taking colleges, if I am taking school, steel, anything you can take, software, TCS. Okay, the result is like that. Okay, this is about this pi function. Okay, now after that, stair command. How to use this stair function, how to use this stair command. Let's suppose if I have a x equal to minus 2, 0.1 to 2. Okay. Now I want to implement y is equal to x square or multiply with x. Then in this case use this stair command, x comma y comma with which color? I want in a red color. Okay. So if I implement this part, this is like that. Correct? Or you can implement it the sine function also. I am taking like that. See this part 0.1, this is 10. Now after that I am taking y is equal to sine of x. So this is stairs x comma y. Okay, sorry, this is okay. This is about the stairs command. If I change it in a stem formation, then this is like that. If I change it in a plot command, the result is like that. Okay, very interesting. If I change it in a area, the result is like that. Okay, very interesting points, very interesting functions, and very helpful functions are there. Okay, and one more function is that is compass. Compass is used for the complex data. Okay, now how to use this complex data functions? Take it x is equal to, write it one complex data 1 plus iota I can take. Okay, 2 plus 2 iota, real and imaginary values 3 plus 3 iota. Okay, now close this, use the compass of x. Okay, now after that implement this part. Okay, this is about the complex data in the compass formation by the help of this compass command. Okay, these are all about the 2D function. In the next video I will explain each and every concept regarding the 3D plot, and very interesting video. Okay, please subscribe my channel for more videos regarding the MATLAB functions. Thank you so much and Jai Mata Di.